So right now it's in a free agency and a lot of players are switching teams. Some players are being traded while others are being cut and forced to find new homes. And then a select few are shopping the market, looking to capitalize on a contract ending and a promising career ahead. Although everyone's excited for the future, we all know things don't always go according to plan in the NFL. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into 5 superstars who switch teams and ruin their careers. Now quickly, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I'm posting NFL videos daily, so turn those noties on and let's get into it. First up at number 5, we have possibly the greatest trade in NFL history, the Herschel Walker trade. So in 1989, kind of like right now, the Cowboys kind of sucked. Sorry, Cowboys fans. The Cowboys weren't the best team in the NFL, but they had one asset, one superstar, one bona fide stud on that roster, Herschel Walker. The Cowboys being the Cowboys, they decided to trade Herschel Walker, the only asset, to the Vikings. In return, they got 5 players and 6 draft picks. So that's what? That's 11 players in total for one superstar from the Dallas Cowboys. Now, to kind of put this into perspective, this would have been like if the Cowboys traded Zeke after he had a monster season, because Herschel Walker had 1,500 yards the year before they traded him. Anywho, so they traded him in 1989. That trade led to the Cowboys building America's team in the dynasty of the 90s, and then sent Herschel Walker to Minnesota, where he kind of just fizzled out. In Minnesota, Herschel Walker never rushed for 1,000 yards, and the trade ended up being a huge loss for the Vikings. They gave it way too much for a guy that they thought was going to be the backbone of the franchise. I think that they were thinking he was going to be something similar to Eric Dickerson switching teams and continuing to dominate, but that wasn't the case. Herschel Walker just honestly looked like a shell of his former self the rest of his career. Next up, we have Odell Beckham. Now, some people might think I might be jumping the gun on this one, but the writing seems to be on the wall. So in New York, playing for the Giants, Odell Beckham was a future Hall of Famer. We all thought that, hey, this guy will go down as one of the greatest to ever do it. He had that insane catch, and he was just on a pace, putting up insane numbers. Lo and behold, he gets traded. They didn't really like him in New York. Maybe some drama, maybe some personality clashing. They shipped him off to Cleveland with the Browns. Now, people thought this was going to be a great trade. Baker Mayfield, possibly a better quarterback upgrade, more weapons around him, playing with the former teammate in Jarvis Landry. People thought this was just going to be a great trade all around. Unfortunately, as it seems, the Browns don't have a good quarterback. Odell Beckham somehow went from a bad QB situation to an even worse QB situation in Baker Mayfield. So Baker Mayfield is still a developing player, but as of now, he isn't the best quarterback. Defensives easily know how to guard him. Odell's been visibly frustrated playing with him. He's been open, not getting the ball. And again, we've just seen his stats take a huge downturn. He barely scraped 1,000 yards in 1 year playing with the Browns and 4 TDs. And again, with the Giants, this guy was putting up 1,500 yard seasons, 10 plus touchdown seasons. He was beasting and dominating in the Giants spread scheme. But again, in Cleveland with the Browns, things just haven't looked so good. But hopefully this one can bounce back and get going back in the right direction. Next up, we have Jay Ajayi. Jay Ajayi, if you don't know, was a promising back. He came in the league and was pretty dominant. You know, he kind of fell in the draft due to some injury concerns and how long he could just hold up in the NFL. Nonetheless, though, his second year in the league for the Miami Dolphins, he rushed the ball for 1,200 yards, and it really wasn't in the best system on the best offense. He honestly was more or less just dominating. He was having a breakout performance. And then out of nowhere in 2017, he got traded to the Eagles. And at the time, this seemed like a monster trade, and he honestly wasn't that bad with the Eagles at first when getting carries. He was averaging 5.8 yards a attempt, which is honestly incredible. Those are great stats. But for whatever reason, the years to come, 2018, 2019, things just fizzled out. He couldn't see the field, and his career's kind of, I don't know, man. It's just on a downhill turn right now. And this is a guy that honestly, his career looked very promising. But again, maybe it's the injuries, maybe it's the wear and tear, maybe he just can't, I don't know, holds up in the NFL anymore. But this guy went from budding superstar to a guy buried on the depth chart very quickly. Next up, we have Kelvin Benjamin. Now, Kelvin Benjamin, if you don't remember, 2014, he was a big receiver of the Carolina Panthers, paired with Cam Newton. We thought this might be kind of a dynamic duo to come for years to come. We thought maybe he might play kind of similar to Mike Evans, you know, a big guy that you can get on the outside, you can throw the ball deep to, and can really dominate one-on-one matchups. His first year was promising. He had 1,000 yards as a rookie, which is great. 9 touchdowns, big time numbers. Second year, he had 900 yards, 7 touchdowns, a slight decrease, slight decline. And for whatever reason, in 2017, he got traded and he didn't really look the same since. He put on a ton of weight, And after that, his career, and 2 years later, fast forward to 2019, he was out the league. Now, some people say he ate his way out the league. Some people say he was lazy. Some people say it was work ethic. Maybe there just isn't or wasn't a good team he could thrive on or fit on. But I will say in Carolina, he was putting up numbers. I'm not really sure why he was traded or the reason for him being traded or what was like, the cause and effect that led to him being traded. But he was putting up productive, good numbers for a rookie, for a young receiver, for a guy on a rookie deal. But out of nowhere again, he's traded. We saw him gain weight, and we honestly just saw him slip out the league, man. He's only had a 3-year career, and it looked very promising from the beginning. Now, I feel like this wouldn't be a list of superstars being traded and their careers just taking a turn for the worse if I didn't have Antonio Brown on it. So we all know the AB side. AB, Hall of Fame pace career, putting up insane numbers in Pittsburgh, all-world talent at wide receiver. For whatever reason, things don't work out in Pittsburgh. Things go left, things go awry. He forces a trade, right? And he gets his trade. He gets traded to the Raiders, and we think, okay, this Raiders team might be fun to watch for the upcoming season. Carr has some weapons. They have a coach in John Gruden. This might be a decent team. They can contend for something in the NFL, but lo and behold, before the season even starts, things go left there, and he leaves the Raiders. He's cut. Next thing we know, he's on the Patriots. He gets cut from the Patriots, and now he's out the league, trying to get back in the league. I've never seen a career take such a sharp turn for the worse so fast. Now, unlike some of the guys on this list, AB's lucky. He made a lot of money, put up a lot of points, put up a lot of yards. He could have retired and been all right, I'm done. I'm probably going to be in the Hall of Fame. I made a ton of money. I'm good. So luckily for AB, his career didn't take such a sharp turn early on. But again, I feel like it was only right to end this list with superstars ruining their careers by getting traded to different teams and things just not being what they were or what they was for the rest of their career. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any videos you want to see, hey, comment those down below in the comments, man. I'm always trying to crank out more content for you guys, so get creative. Any videos you want to see, let me know. And again, like and subscribe to the channel. We're posting NFL videos daily. You don't want to miss a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.